The story I want to tell you today is one I've heard many times in different forms, often in hushed tones from a woman in my office. The husband complains about his erections, and she, wanting to help and out of a place of deep love, goes online. She finds a blog post, a video, a forum, something that says, "Put this in his coffee every morning." It's a common tale. But as a urologist, when I hear it, my heart sinks, because while the intentions are good, the practice itself is incredibly dangerous. You should never, ever secretly add anything to your partner's food or drink. It's a fundamental violation of trust and a serious medical risk. But that's not what we're going to talk about today. Today, we're going to use this common scenario to talk about the things that are being put into coffee and whether they actually work or if they're just a part of a dangerous myth. We're going to separate the truth from the lies and give you the real urologist-approved information. We'll talk about the surprising things that research shows can help, and the things that are being pushed as a miracle cure, but are just a dangerous gamble. Before we dive into the specific additions that people are putting into their morning brew, let's take a realistic, science-based look at the foundation itself, coffee. For years, there has been a great deal of debate and conflicting information about whether coffee is ultimately good or bad for your sexual health. You've probably heard it all, from coffee gives you a boost to it stresses you out. As a doctor, my take on this is balanced and grounded in current research. In general, moderate coffee consumption, which is typically defined as about 2 to 3 cups per day, is not only generally safe for most healthy adults, but may also offer some notable benefits. First, coffee is packed with powerful antioxidants, compounds that help fight against cellular damage and inflammation throughout your body. This is crucial because chronic inflammation is a known enemy of a healthy vascular system. Secondly, and perhaps more directly relevant to this discussion, the caffeine itself is a mild vasodilator, meaning it can help relax and widen your blood vessels, thereby improving blood flow. This is a key mechanism for a healthy erection. Some large-scale epidemiological studies have even shown a significant correlation between a moderate amount of daily coffee and a reduced risk of erectile dysfunction, especially in men who are overweight or have high blood pressure. The theory is that the combination of antioxidants and the vasodilating effect helps support the vascular system over the long term. However, and this is the critical point I want to emphasize, coffee is not, and I repeat, is not a treatment for erectile dysfunction. You cannot caffeinate your way to a firm erection. The benefits are a small piece of a much larger overall healthy lifestyle puzzle. Relying on coffee alone to solve your ED is like trying to fix a leaky pipe with a single piece of tape. It simply won't work for the underlying problem. It's a supportive part of a healthy routine, not the solution itself. In fact, for some men, excessive coffee consumption can actually increase anxiety and stress, which are well-known libido and erection killers. Now, with that realistic medical perspective in mind, let's talk about those popular ingredients people are adding to their coffee, believing they are a secret fix. We need to separate what might be a safe, supportive addition from what is a dangerous myth. The first category of coffee additions are the ones that are being pushed all over the internet as the secret to male vitality. I have a lot of concerns about these. Let's start with maca root. Maca is a plant powder that's been used for centuries to boost libido and energy. Many people add a spoonful to their morning coffee. The good news is that for some men, it may genuinely help with libido and desire. The bad news is that it doesn't appear to have a direct effect on erectile function or testosterone levels. So, while it might make you want sex more, it may not actually help you get and maintain a firm erection. It's also important to be cautious if you have thyroid issues, as maca can impact thyroid hormones. Next, there's a popular new trend called the salt trick, often seen on social media. People are adding a pinch of salt to their coffee, usually a more exotic type like Celtic salt, claiming it improves blood flow. This is a very dangerous myth, Too much sodium, especially if you already have high blood pressure, will damage your blood vessels over time. High sodium intake is a huge risk factor for high blood pressure, and high blood pressure is one of the leading causes of erectile dysfunction. This is a perfect example of a short-term gamble with long-term consequences. My medical advice is to avoid this trick entirely. Then there are the real red flags, things I would never, ever recommend you put into your coffee. I'm talking about herbal aphrodisiacs like yohimbe or horny goat weed. These are not benign substances. These are powerful, unregulated herbs that can have serious side effects like increased heart rate, dangerously high blood pressure, and severe anxiety. I have seen men end up in the emergency room after taking these. Now, for the good news. There are a few things you can add to your coffee that actually have a strong scientific basis for their benefits. These won't give you an instant erection, but they will work quietly and effectively to support your body's long-term health, which is the key to lasting sexual function. First, let's talk about unsweetened cocoa. That's right, plain old cocoa powder, not the sugary hot chocolate mix. Cocoa is packed with powerful plant-based compounds called flavonoids, which are potent antioxidants that directly support the health of your endothelium, the delicate single-cell lining of your blood vessels. A healthy endothelium is absolutely critical for producing more nitric oxide, which, as you may know, is the key signaling molecule your body uses to relax and dilate the blood vessels in the penis, allowing for a healthy blood flow response. A small teaspoon of unsweetened cocoa in your morning coffee can be a simple, delicious, and effective way to nourish and support your entire vascular system. Next, consider a sprinkle of cinnamon. Cinnamon is a potent anti-inflammatory spice. Chronic low-grade inflammation in the body is a known enemy of testosterone production. It accelerates vascular damage and it can disrupt your metabolic health. By helping to reduce that inflammation, cinnamon can contribute to a healthier environment for your body to function at its best, including your sexual function. It also has a well-known effect on helping to regulate blood sugar, which is a major benefit for men with erectile dysfunction, as poor blood sugar control is a leading cause of the condition. Finally, think about adding some ginger. Ginger has been used for centuries in traditional medicine, and for good reason. It is a natural vasodilator, meaning it helps to relax and widen your blood vessels. It helps promote blood circulation throughout the body in a gentle, natural way. While it won't give you a sudden erection, a small amount of fresh grated ginger or powdered ginger in your coffee can contribute to better overall blood flow and a gentle, natural energy boost. It also helps with digestion and can reduce inflammation, making it a triple threat for a healthier lifestyle. These three additions are not magic, but they are smart, and they are aligned with what your body needs for optimal long-term health. I want to come back to my original story. The biggest problem with secretly adding something to a person's coffee is not just the immediate medical risk, but the lack of communication. The first step in addressing erectile dysfunction is a conversation with a doctor. ED is often a sign of an underlying health condition like heart disease, diabetes, or a hormonal issue. By trying to secretly fix the problem, you could be giving your partner a dangerous substance and delaying a crucial medical diagnosis. The best coffee addition you can make is an open conversation. Talk to your partner. Encourage them to see a doctor. This is an issue that a couple should face together, not in secret. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe for more straight talk medical advice. Let me know in the comments below, what's a health myth you've heard that you want a doctor to debunk? I'm Dr. Charlotte Hayes. Stay well, and I'll see you in the next one.